Welcome into Tech Time. Apple just announced a full suite of product upgrades for Macs, Apple Watch, and iPads. Technology consultant Francie Black is here to show us all the new features rolling out in iOS 11 and look at also the new HomePod. There's a lot going on.
Oh my gosh, they have huge announcements that just rolled out this week at the Worldwide Developers Conference in San Jose. There's all kinds of cool things, but what they spent the most time on is actually iOS 11. So of all the things they introduced, this was one of the key ones. But before we get into all of those details, I wanted to point out the Apple HomePod, which is their brand new line of product.
Okay.
And what it is it's a really awesome speaker, but it is also very Alexa-like, Siri, where you can talk to it and ask it commands and have it do things for you, automating your home. So that's the new product line, so watch for that in the fall. So that's the HomePod. Now, just to set the stage for all of our devices, guess how many apps have been downloaded from the store? How many downloads there's been from the App Store in the last 9 years since it rolled out?
Oh, I have no idea. I couldn't even
Millions?
begin to tell you. Oh, sure. 180 billion.
180 billion according to Steve Cook. So, so they're just continuing obviously to make huge updates and upgrades. So we're going to look at iOS 11. All right, so one of the things that rolled out in iOS 10 was the new stickers and apps within messages. So they've streamlined that. It's a little clumsy in the iOS 10, so they've redesigned it for iOS 11 and calling it, updating the app drawer essentially. But with that, there is a new part of Apple Pay. Now, Apple Pay's been around for a while, where you can make payments at a store using your phone, and now you can do it within messages, person to person. So if I owe you for lunch or for movie tickets or whatever, I can pay you directly within messages using Apple Pay, similar to what we've shown
on some other apps now.
That's right.
Apple does it instead of downloading the different app.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Now, and also another thing that's happening is all of your messaging is iCloud based. So what that means is that it syncs across all of your devices, whether it's phone, tablet, computer, and you can see if you delete from one, it deletes from them all. So keep you in sync across. And music, most of us ask our friends, what do you listen to? You look for recommendations. Well, you can do that directly now within iMusic, and you can see what your friends are listening to as long as they make their profile public. Okay? So sharing of music is big. Your control panel that gives us all those shortcuts to those handy dandy features is completely redesigned, so you can get quick access to them still, but if you tap and hold, say on airplane mode or Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, you can get the details of that specific setting without having to go back out, go to settings, and then find that. So it's a shortcut for access, but also for the details as well. So that's the new control panel. One of my favorite features, do not disturb while driving.
This is a great feature. We did talk about this a little bit.
Did you talk about it? Okay, good, good. Well, it automatically detects if you're driving, and if it does, you can turn on do not disturb while driving, so you're not distracted, and it will automatically send you a message out that says to the person texting you, hey, I'm driving, I'll get back to you.
Especially great for teen drivers.
Yes, 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 and I have some of those. In the App Store, it's now organized much nicer and neater. There's 3 tabs, Games, Today, and Apps. Today is kind of like what we do each week. App of the Week, App of the Day is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. Games gives you lots of detail on games, categories within it to help you easier find those millions of apps that are out there. All right, couple things in navigation. Not only can you nav, of course, but now you can navigate within malls and airports.
Oh, wow. The airport would be super handy. Some of these airports are so hard to get around in.
All right, features within Photos. I did want to let you know that you can also do translation now with Siri into about 6 languages, so Chinese, Spanish, and other languages directly within Siri. And there's a whole suite of productivity features. We're running out of time, so you'll have to check them on my website. But within the iPad Pro, you can drag and drop between the apps. So much easier. High productivity if you're using that for business or otherwise. So that's just a quick high overview. Go to iPadWisdom.com. If you want it by email, I'll send it out to you. Just shoot me an email to all my subscribers at info@iPadWisdom.com.
And we, of course, link you there through the Tech Time at WLOS website if you didn't get all of that. So much going on.